Strangely enough, I'm both still Swamp Fan Googly, and I'm still voice training, joined by just a piece of lint stuck to my skirt. And today, I've got a theory that sucks louder, harder, and sloppier than the
No, it's the coolest fucking guy ever. He's so...
Online in recent years, you may have seen any number of posts on the topic of the Mystery Gang, most often the Mystery Incorporated incarnations, being polycule, like these ones being shown on screen currently. I have made this video to argue against said notion, because while I like the concept, actually thinking about it irks me, and I don't like it when people have fun online. Apart from just viewer interpretation, this mainly stems from the following compilation of clips, and others just like these ones that I'm sure are prancing about in the wild and laughing at me like the dumb bastard horses they are.
Thanks, and it's Fred. Unless we're dating, then it's Freddy.
Freddy.
Like Freddy.
Freddy.
Freddy, you're a special boy.
Freddy. Yeah, like I wanted to see you. But Freddy told me I had a...
Freddy Jones?
Look, Velma, you're complicating things. Why have a separate relationship with Shaggy when the five of us already have this awesome relationship?
Oh, and the first person to say that it's a queer platonic relationship gets exploded by my mind powers, much like the Noid guy. That phrase means nothing to me, because I choose not to comprehend it. With that being said, here's what the ideal relationship chart would look like for Polycule Inc., as I like to call them. The green means good, of course. If you'll recall what I said a few seconds ago, I have a problem with this setup. Observe. Sin. But there's more, so keep up. Issue number 1. The dog. One of my biggest problems with this prior proposed concept is that according to the given evidence, Scooby-Doo must be included, and that's bad actually. I'm not going to explain why it's bad, because I trust your judgments. Scooby-Doo will forever and always be an incel, unlike his sister Ruby-Doo, who took it upon herself to bring the second coming to the Earth. More specifically, like the South, maybe California, or the East. It was vague, for an unknown reason. God bless her soul. This immediately shaves the cornerstone off of Polycule Inc., but it's for the best. Unfortunately, there's more downsizing to be had. Issue number 2. The lesbian... Polygamy theory specifically applying to the Mystery Incorporated gang is dandy and all. I worship Mr. Inc. as much as the next gal. But that comes with one big caveat, and that's Velma Dinkley. Mystery Incorporated Velma is like the one singular instance of Velma being, like, explicitly lesbian, as said by the writers. This makes her only option in the polygamy Daphne, making it more of a chain and not a cool relationship pentagram, defeating, like, the whole point of the polyamory on at least just Velma's behalf, and also still the cuck dog. Also, she's dating Hot Dog Water by the end of the series, and I don't think she's allowed in the polycule, so let's just scratch her off entirely. Now let's take a look at the new Polycule Inc. chart. As you can see, it's a shitty triangle, and I hate love triangles. It doesn't even work that well as a love triangle, because 2 of the people in it are in an actually canon, devoted relationship. And then there was one. I'm gonna be real, Shaggy's an absolute horn dog. He was in a relationship with Velma for a while, regardless of how horrible not real said relationship was. It should be very much noted that he is horrible at relationships, so that could cause some problems. But another good thing to note is that Shaggy had no qualms with his hallucinogenic-fueled makeout session with Daphne that one time, and actually liked it quite a bit.
Like nothing happened! Except for the most amazing kiss of my entire life!
So that's a positive for Pro Polycule Inc., but also Daphne hated it,
I thought Shaggy was you, Fred.
so it evens out to 0 net change. My conclusion? Mr. Inc. being a polycule doesn't work on, like, any level at all, with almost notable exceptions to Fred's generally gleeful spirit, and Shaggy's... with that being established, I see a far better solution to all of this. Just give me 1 second. Here. Now, good night.